So we are straight out of Scranton, and we might as well just end this charades now. I'm gonna be. I could. Looks like I can't attack. I don't think I have the ability to attack Soylent Green yet. Soylent Green. I don't have the ability to attack him because his defenses are way too high. Yeah. That's him there. Well, that's me actually. That's me, Stratos Scranton. I only have 52 attack. But Soylent Green. Oh, okay, it's right underneath me. Soylent Green has a high defense rating, so I can't attack him. But I can attack. Don't forget to bring a towel. So let's go do that. Attacking. Don't forget to bring a towel. Nine 3. Do about the little things. Do 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 do. This is the song they played on season 12, episode 8 of The Office. 12 seasons, The Office, really? Wow, let me see that. There's no way it did 12 seasons. Classic Stephen Carell work. I don't think. Yeah, The Office is going to be leaving Netflix in about a few more weeks. So if you guys want to watch binge The Office, you got to do a really good binge, man. It's 20 episodes or so. It's the old format, 20 episodes at 13 seasons. It's going to be 101 episodes. Yeah, there's no 13 seasons. Season 12. So The Office, yeah, it's about by my side, Pete Kilpatrick. Pete Kilpatrick, The Office, by my side. Has that Seattle sound going for him. Yeah. That's me, Ricky Woo. Okay, so in love it, all the wrong places. Don't forget to bring a towel. I'm gonna raise this land. I'm Kingdom 9-3, I believe. Of it that I could go. Send everything we got. Or air. What? Oh. Typo. 997? Okay. Your army marches into the enemy's land and crushes your army their resistance. Your army burned and destroyed 120 acres. We lost about soldiers. We killed about 53 soldiers. 106 additional soldiers are in the prisons. Hey, goo goo goo. Goo 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 goo. Goo 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 goo. Goo 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 goo. Storms on you. Oh. A winds out here. I hate my side. I know the life. I dance with my brother. I dance with my mother. My sister's the happiest girl that I know. So we got meteor showers, we got sloth, we got greed, we got storms. Uh-oh. Fireball! Pew! Boom. Play the song again. Pew! Boom! Pew! Boom! Pew! Pew! Boom! Pew! Boom! The wrong places. He'll probably try to build up his defenses. So let's increase our offense there. Oh, I forgot I have thieves too. All right, the glories of being a thief mage, isn't it? And then don't forget to bring a towel. Oh. Hey, like I'm crazy and I wanna run in front of me. Oh, their fields are stronger than I anticipated. Leave them alone. Maybe we'll attack Soylent Green. Nope, not even close. And when life's too short, I'm the greatest team killer. I'm team killer, da 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 da. Go 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 go. 1-9. Contact 1-9. Let them know not to attack me because I'm attacking my own. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you casting spells on our kingdom when we're at war? What the hell are you doing? What are you talking about? I did no such thing. With my brother, I dance with my mother. This is the gappy. Oh, one more time. Ga 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 giggity giggity ga 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 giggity 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 chilly. Yeah, I'm a team. I kill it. Yes, like the golden. When can did I let go? Only The Office was the greatest show. This is straight out of Scranton. I made an earlier series of straight out of Scranton, but it got too messy. So this is the only video of Straight Out of Scranton. Okay, so it's a reference to The Office, and there's a reference to the meta music video created by the character Dwight and Rainn Wilson's character Dwight Schrute and Stephen Carell's character Michael Scott, and they're doing some kind of a rap song. It's called Straight Out of Scranton, and this is a reference also to the president, the 49th president, I believe it was, 46th president, Joe Biden, winning the election this year, straight out of Scranton. Also, Dunder Mifflin. This is a reference to the great work that the crew of The Office has. The great, it's just heartwarming. A lot of times sitcoms, they don't get in depth. They don't bring us into their lives. The other works, but done by this author of The Office, is Parks and Rec and some cop one, Brooklyn 911 or some shit like that. Those don't really resonate with me because I don't know. Because I'm a lonely boy. I'm North American hikikomori or something. I have, a lot of us eat the ice. We work. We eat the ice cream. We eat work, we eat the ice cream, or we blog, or watch a reality show. So the unique thing about The Office is it actually took the mockumentary, This is Spinal Tap, or Trailer Park Boys, or Reno 911, or the Canadian version of Reno 911, about some RCMP officers. The last few seasons, that was okay. They brought us the Fubar. It's about some metalheads in Calgary, some old rockers who are. It's actually, the band is called Creeper, and it's a Winnipeg band. But due to the transient nature of the Canadian workforce, similar to how lots of Southerners went northwards to look for jobs, settled in Cleveland, Detroit, and all those other Flint, Michigan, and all those other places, going northward looking for the auto jobs and whatnot. The Richard Pryor movie, and some other characters movie was about this. But yeah, lots of transient workers all over Canada. So the rock band Creeper, they are sustainable due to both the fact that they worked in the oil field, and they worked in the oil field, but they used the profits. They used the profits to support their lives and their sales, but also to give them their side gigs of starting a indie cover rock 80s big hair metal band, or metal band, and that's what the Fubar is about too. It's sort of like the Canadian version of Spinal Tap, except less glamoury. It's more working class, and I come from the working class too. I used to work in a steel factory called Stand-ins. Stand-ins. Oh, that was a good job. Just putting metal bars, these little thin metallic bars that were long but thin, and like this wide, and you just slide those into the machine, and the machine just chopped them up, going cook, 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 cook. I sharpened the blades, take good care of my machine, and my machine was actually the one who actually lasted longer. I actually gave a shit about the job, and I swept up when it was safe, I swept up all the metal filings and just put it back into a jar, into a big oil barrel that was cleaned out. We flushed out all the oil and shit into the hot water washer, pressure washer, the spray pit, and yeah, and I worked there for. But then the work is very unstable. Sometimes you'll be flushed with a lot of work that'll last a few years, or maybe a few 6 months, and then they'll hire a lot of workers. A lot of temp workers do that too. Newcomers, then you get the temp, you get the references, then you go on to either working at the plant full time, or you work in a swamp full time. So I went back to school. Raised a good shitload of money for a few years of school in an apartment and this apartment here actually is actually a rental house until I get a real house. It's a group home basically for young workers. A bunch of us just decided to just roommate in up here. So I've been living in this room for about maybe 20 years. So the bed's back there somewhere. Now this is actually the office. The roommate, the old roommate moved out, and then I took over his room. I had to pay twice. This is my office now, and pay part time. And I think I'm the last of the original crew that lived in this house. The original group, the original sitcom group. So therefore, the old owner is still alive, but retired. He's a snowbird. It's just him. Just him and his he's the sugar daddy actually. He became a sugar daddy down in Mexico, or one of those desert states, Palm Springy like places. Cabo St. Lucas maybe. That's where he went. I don't know. He occasionally comes up, pays the bills every so month. Pays the bills, goes for his doctor appointments up here. Pays all his bills. Then he fucks off down again for another God knows how long. I emailed him letting him know that letting him know to send someone in. One of his sons comes in and does everything. Of course, I'm not allowed in the master bedroom. That's his room, his and his wife's room. But yeah, I think I'm the last in command of the starship. The son doesn't want this property. Son's a real estate investor or something. So that's the office, and that's how I kept myself busy. I will be going to move in with my mom again to help her reno the house. Live there, making sure she's okay. Reno, helping her giving her an increase in rent, so I can help her pay for the renos of the house, so she can finally sell it. She doesn't like the house too much because it's the last remnants of my dad. My dad's living up in Edmonton, so lonely by himself, and I gotta put together this Kangen machine behind me. So, and I think I'm gonna leave the Kangen machine here as a gift to the elder. In case he comes in, gets the Kangen. Maybe I'll leave it for him, and he brings down, and he wants to join me as a Kangen salesman. Who knows where these things will lead? But my educational phase is done. I'll be living here a couple more years, so as I save up and slowly build up my capital and then move out. And then who knows who'll get this house next? Maybe it's sold, maybe it's torn down. If the house is at least 30 years old, so it's still got a lot of years left in it. We were thinking about changing the furnace, so anyways, enough about that. So yeah, this is the office. I feel not very nostalgia like. Wait to get me talking on the Reds back in the old days of the Reds and whatnot. And someone tried to spell me. So the thing is, everyone's attacking me, so it's just pointless to keep on fighting. So I might as well just say they really knocked down my land, my land worth and my population. So there's no point in just for fighting. But for about maybe the first 3 weeks of this month. We're on age 3 now. I did call myself Straight Out of Scranton as a reference homage to a very delightful show that got me through some rough times in the office. And I did butt heads with the owner of this house a couple of times. Then I took him out to beers. Then he said that he liked me to take care to be. He liked to rent out the master bedroom, but he wants me to be the and like I said, there's some rooms in the basement too. This is a secondary suite house now. Some of the rooms in the basement. His old room, all his stuff is moved out to his apartment, so pretty much it's just his bed and some desks that he doesn't give a shit about. And yeah, he wants to get a tax write-off to turn this house to allow me to help turn this house into a permanent housing for people with disabilities, where it's going to be based on seniority. The person who's living there longest is the one in charge, sort of. So I guess that'll be me for the next few years, and then I can actually go out and live life. So yeah, being disabled is not fun. So, Scranton, what the fuck are you doing attacking Intra? I did no such thing. It was Dwight Schrute. I didn't know such thing as Dwight Schrute. So okay, The Office. The premise is it's based on the original show was a British show, a British sitcom. About a very shithead boss, Richie Gervais' character. They're trying to make it the most yuckiest boss, and trying to make the show very short. So the boss goes in, fucks about, gets fired, and then that's the end of the show. But in America, you have a lot of larger, grander scale, lots more grand scale. So they're using the old, like I said, they're using the old 20 episode or 20 or so episode format. There was some cameos of Mr. Gervais, or Ricky Gervais. See, episode season. They can show you the whole season list. Season 1. So you have at least season 1. So they tried to make Michael Scott look like a total douche boss, but then they decided they didn't like that too much because they wanted to extend the show a little bit longer. First 6 episodes. Then they had him more as a very childlike boss, very clueless. Because the thing is, he didn't take any MBAs, he didn't take any leadership training courses. Offices do pay for the upkeep of their staff because they want the loyalty in the staff. They want to brainwash the workers, the staffers, especially the more initiative of their workers. They want to do the whole corporate brainwashing thing, especially in Japan. So they put you through all sorts of fun programs, seminars, workshops, to build up your leadership and build up your confidence, and to augment your degrees and whatnot. But this character, in this case, Michael Scott did not. He just rose up the ranks of being a great salesman. But the thing is, he didn't have the interpersonal skills, and he did a lot of dumb shit in the show, which really pissed off his employees. But his employees were there. They had shares in the company. They just want to go in, work for a bit, just retire, basically. And then Michael, of course, tries to insert himself into their lives by lots of silly pranks and all that stuff. And the thing is also there's inner office bullying between Dwight Schrute and Jim Halpert. And then you insert other characters throughout the years, and then it's supposed to be a ecosystem of a workplace, and through their pranks, through their basic humanity, human kind of bonding, survival bonding, aka getting a job and eating and getting a roof over their head, they're able to really start to globulate together, so coalesce and fuse, cool down together, and so that's what the show is about, and it's really a delightful show. Like I said, most sitcoms, they're very one-dimensional. In this case, they try to go as much as possible into their lives. So whoever wrote this is really a genius, and I wonder if this game, reviews allocates their awards. Outstanding Comedy Series in the Emmy. Okay, good. Outstanding actor. So I want to see Steve Carell win a Oscar. I mean, he's a very talented character. I mean, he's very childlike, and he does it with natural. He's natural childish. Whereas, say, what's his name? Adam Sandler. He's a kid, but he didn't really grow up. He didn't really. I don't know. He was just annoying. He got around to going. It's funny when you're in junior high, but we grew up over the years. He didn't. Whereas Mr. Carell, he really honed in on his work, especially when he worked on the Daily Show of Jon Stewart, and Jon Stewart became a political activist, and Stephen Colbert as well. So, very delightful show. So that's who I'm referring to. I'm referring to myself as Joe Biden. Joe Biden's win, straight out of Scranton, and that's. I explained this in the other episodes as well, but in this I didn't. In this case, I couldn't because there's only one episode, and There's only one episode, and so this love song, then this love song, Pete Kilpatrick by my side, is some kind of like the old 90s. It's based on the old 90s Seattle sound or the grunge rock, very teen soap opera-ish from the 90s, that kind of music. And it was basically to convey the point that in the swimming pool episode of The Office, when all the characters were trying to formulate their romantic relationship, sometimes it didn't work, sometimes it did. The so-called TV couple, he is supposed to kind of convey that whole whimsical 90s where we're all hormonally cave people, cave adults, basically cavemen or prehistoric adults. We're all into let's have sex and procreate the human race kind of mode. Ooga booga, the chunga, I get the feeling. There's some Def Leppard here. Na 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 na. What are you doing? What are you doing? Do you think we're idiots? Falling down, let's laying our life on the darkest sky. Da 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 da. Okay. Guitar riffs, 80s guitar riffs. White light on the stony ground. White light on the stony ground. A white light on the stony ground. The circus comes to town. Something foggy train. Something foggy train. Animal. Animals. And I need. Really, what the hell is your problem? Well, you have no idea. They just come here and try to sabotage our wars, you low life. Animal. Alright, wolf. On the sentence. Oh, I love this. It's an earworm, but it's a delightful earworm. I like to say REM's song, the REM song, what is it? The Andy Kaufman song, "Man on the Moon" it's a delightful song, but it's I don't know. It would have been a delight. It's a very delightful song, and it's a very delightful earworm, but it's a real earworm that gets in there. So I don't know. This is. And I'm a low life. I'm a low life, and I'm sabotaging their wars. I'm sabotaging their war. I wonder if I'm still on Discord if they banned me yet. I also had some macaroni and cheese. The thing about eating dairy is it's delicious as fuck, but it tends to goo up my lungs a lot. As the PETA cards say. Hope you read this. We're now in war. Alright, done. Okay. I'm like a druggy train. War room, they're not talking about me. I'm yelling. Scroll up. Scranton is intro opting and raising Toasty. For, here, why is the bot yelling? The problem is will get us killed for this. Keep on attacking. What's the game from attacking? We'd be a hell of rebel. Wow, from the office. Wow, we're dealing with a 2-year-old. Dwight, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that Dwight Schrute? I didn't know such thing as Dwight Schrute. No, that's out. Yeah, since you guys are on my show, I'm actually going to the Discord and actually reading what people are saying this time. What a fucking cunt. That makes me so mad. Well, this is bullshit. What the fuck? My arm is... Animal. Shoot out Scranton, cast storms, near showers, fireball. What the fuck? We got Dana, we got a problem. We got a problem. Sometimes I laugh and I cough. Okay, sorry, I had some KD today. Got dinner this afternoon, so. It's delicious, but it gets me gooey. Plus, when I laugh, I'm such a fatso that when I laugh, I cough, and I'm the stereotypical fat internet nerd. What the fuck? Dana, we got a problem. In the local kingdom strife, Scranton, aka me, attack, don't forget, bring a towel, raised 120 land. Who the fuck does this shit think they are? Oh my god, I'm actually cheering up. Thank you. Keep on keeping on, FTTA. Scranton, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, what the fuck are you doing attacking Intra? What the fuck? What? I have no idea. I know it took over 300 honor. Wow, that attack was actually 300 honor. I also like listening to Def Leppard 8-bit. We go. What? I have no idea. I took over 300 honor, and this is just my attack moves. Let's close this thing or open. What the hell? Where's the back button? Anyway, look, they wanted to hit onto us anyways. End of war, gaga. I know. I thought, and their king was also agreeable to see what he replies. And it isn't. This is some crazy talk about the. What is their net worth? Ours name and blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. What the hell does this say? Is it a message about me? So I think I think a yeah, I think a woo. Oh, I got some Pinkie Pie here coming. Pinkie Pie, boo hoo. Hey, oh, just Pinkie Pie. No, not Pinkie Pie. It's a Fluttershy. A sort of flare. I was once upon a time a brony too. I gotta finish watching that. Especially when I was living in Hong Kong for about 10 years ago, living in Hong Kong, being a parts seller. I didn't do nothing, man. Scranton, what the fuck are you doing attacking Intra? Yeah, yeah, the charade it up, you're done? Yeah, the charade. Charade? Oh, you're supposed to spell charades. The charade is up. You're done. Why? What's the gain from not participating? Your problems get killed for this. Sure, we may lose the war because of that, but we can all grow after and you'll be a pile of rubble. And I'll just restart my new province and do this to another kingdom. I'm the team killer wiki woo. I've been doing this as long as you were. Yeah, basically I did this back in the 90s too, but I didn't record it. Facebook or YouTube didn't exist back then. Yeah, I'm pretty much and pretty much I did this. I was playing Mythia also. I was team killing Mythia and team killing on here and team killing on in a game called Star Kingdoms as well. Star Kingdoms is now dead. It's now transformed over to Sclone. Star Kingdoms clone, Star Kingdoms clone or Sclone. So I was banned from this game a while ago, back in 2016, 17, when I first went back to school. So then I finally saved up and got a VPN. And then I came back online this past year, and it's been pretty much team killing throughout the summer, team killing throughout the year, and I'm here. I mean, the VPN is gonna. I mean, I get ban me again, and I just get another just get another VPN, and then I'll just keep on doing this over and over again. I mean, I remember when this game used to have alliances. I'm assuming these 15 old school kingdom players were from some ancient alliance. Go to rankings here and see how many players are in this game. 23, 26. So out of thousands of players when this game when Mehu Patel used to make this game. Now Mehu Patel runs some sort of escape room down in Texas. An escape room down in Texas, and yeah, I mean, I've been playing this game since then, team killing as well, and it's been quite a ball. It's been quite a blast, actually, to tell you the truth. It's been really, really fun, team killing. I think I've got another spell, so let's go to combat spells here, and let's go to don't forget to bring a towel. Let's fire another fireball at this player, and pew! Oh man, sometimes I have a lot of you know how asthmatic people try to laugh and they go that's what I have. Plus I live in Calgary, so it's very dry and very high altitude, so I gotta do a step up machine eventually. I just, like I said, I'm out down for lunch two packets of KD. I just got milk, so got milk. I'm gonna write to this kingdom. Don't attack me. I'm team killing, and oh, that's a good hit though. Oh. And Tower Boy can't go out and send any forces because he's probably everyone's probably rioting by now, and I took 300 took 300 honor points. And what's the gain from not participating? Your province will get killed for this. Surely we may lose the war. We may lose the war because of it, but we can grow. And after that, you'll be a pile of rubble. So. I did no such thing. It was Dwight Schrute, and then we go back to here, I'll talk about me donate to the gold draggy, blah 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 blah. They're talking war politics. Let's go to Public Town Square and Chester Corner and haha and. Oh, guess I'm not in the kingdom anymore. Oh, they banned me from the kingdom. Boop 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 boop. Boop boop boop. Eatery. These assholes are talking about food and stuff and spaghetti and garlic. I'm assuming that's garlic toast. COVID staple. That looks like what is that? It looks like some kind of. Looks like they're making Quincy jam or whatever the hell Quincy jam is. This looks like some kind of chicken wings, sticky baked wings, some meatball stroganoff looking thing, mashed potatoes, homemade gravy. Some hunting. This guy's hunting. Reinhardt. Some dumpling. What is that? Oyster? Ooh, oyster. I don't like the smell of oyster though, for some reason. But Chinese people like to have oysters, some kind of hoisin sauce, some kind of weird oyster sauce, and a block of tofu, some chili, some Chinese peppers and chilies on that tofu. We don't eat tofu straight up. We fry it. We fry it, especially chow tofu, stinky tofu, which stinks like hell, like ass, but tastes great actually. It's actually very good for you. We fry it up and we add some kind of meat or some kind of meat sauce. We marinate it in meat. It actually tastes very good. I mean, everyone thinks that Asians are stir fry and vegans. No, we have meat. Yeah, we eat duck, especially duck, and we eat lots of meat too. Ugh. But I'm glad that the cloners have invented some kind of clone to meat. So we go to nostalgia. I'm glad that I was able to make this kingdom lose the war, and we can see the paper. You raised one of our own. What happened? What did you do? Why did you raise in our kingdom? Why? Okay, like no, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Really? What the hell's your problem? Do you have no idea how to play a team game? Just come here and try to sabotage our wars, you low life. Why are you casting spells on our kingdom when we're at war? What the hell are you doing? Oh, that's a more Fluttershy here. Oh, what's this? A fox who became attached to a human after rescue. Oh, this is cute. The fox looks like a stuffed animal, though, but it's a real fox. Fox, so cute. I love animals. Like, they're gooey. They're so soft and gooey. Soft and gooey. Soft and gooey. I love Blanky Cat. I'm the greatest team killer. But I will be. Oh. But yeah. Well, I I actually would have loved to stick with this kingdom, but I was being killed off anyways. So I mean, I didn't have any chance to fight in this war, and I was frustrated with my province. But I did learn a lot from you guys. I know it makes it sound like I'm ungrateful, but I actually did learn a lot about how to take full advantage of the pump. Basically, reduce my banks, reduce my farms, reduce my prisoners. I don't want to do that so much. And reduce my horses, my stables, and put them mostly into pumping out the wizards, pumping out the thief guilds, and pumping out the towers especially. And then when you're off the buffer zone of post-war reconstructionism or the end of war ceasefire, then go back to maintaining your old buildings. Try to maintain a small amount of horses and a small amount of prisoners so you can build on that again. Don't destroy the total of it. So yeah, I think in the next round I'm also going to try and play as I'm going to be elf again. I'm going to be elves again. So I seem to be doing very well with that player, and like I said, I'm able to find a weaker player and just blow the hell out of them. And I would love to have done this with Soylent Green, because Soylent Green played 15 years ago, stopped for a while in 2000, so maybe he played like for 5 or 10 years, mid 2000s, and then he came back to the game. And how did I hear about this game? Well, back in 96 or 97, when the internet first came out, my brother and his friends, gamer friends, local friends around this neighborhood at first, were playing LAN games, like actual peer-to-peer LAN games across the modem, and then that's when these game makers decided to make their own chat rooms, their own platforms, their own networks, such as BattleNet or some other nets, and then have an in-game. For example, this game here. This game has its own email system. It has its own email system. See, compose, send, trash. Each email has their own spell checks and everything too. So we have our own little world, and you have Discord here, and you realize I can read your in-game chat replies too. What sort of person does shit like that? I did nothing. I'm a friend. Dean, please don't run away from me. I am your friend. We are friends. The Martian's shooting at them, saying, "Please don't run away from me. I'm your friend." Treasury. Looking for love in all the wrong places. Feel like I'm. Yes, I do think you're idiots. Do you think we're idiots? Yes, I do think you're an idiot. Because I did nothing. Life's too short to worry about the little things that Batman. I'm like I'm crazy and I know what is running over me. I'm up for air. talk that often, so my vocal skills aren't. My writing skills are stellar. Are prime time. Are primo. But my language isn't, because you guys are right. I am a fat soul without no friends and whatnot. So because I keep on pushing them away, doing team killing. But you guys, honestly speaking, I wish I didn't team kill you, but it's in my nature. It's what I do. It's what the show is about. It's what the Wiki Woo show is about. I'm pretty sure that eventually I will grow out of it. Not. But there will be some times when I actually do play for real. And I'm glad that you were actually there, Lisa Reinhardt, or what's her name? Barbarian Reinhardt or something? What happened? What did you do? Why did you raise in our kingdom? Why? You are clothes. That's true now. Why am I a troll? Why am I a troll? But I'm glad I was actually there to help you guys win the first war, but you guys are gonna lose the second war, and oh, it was just delightful. Let's actually see what, without my intervention in the war, let's see what actually happens. War for a kingdom. So this is the wave here. So we've lost 4. So the score is 2-4 for us, no, for them. Then it's tied. No. We lose 2 more points here. So the score is 4 for them. Lose 1. We will have attack 1. Lose 1. So attack is 4 for them. Then it's 2. So 2. And then I go and attack. So I go and attack. That's the next attack in the war. So the score is they're winning by 2 points, I think. 2 attacks. So you use 2 attacks here. So these 2 cancel out these 2. There's these 2 shields added to 2 more shields. So it's 4. Then 1. So it's 3 shields for them. 2 swords for us, or 1 sword. None swords for us. So 3-0. Then it's 4-0. Then 2 more attacks against. So yeah. 30 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they're up by 2, and then that just cancels out them as well. Because I can't attack until I get my soldiers back in about 3 hours here. Let's see when my soldiers come back, by the way. So 12 hours. So let's see what happens in the war in 12 hours. And judging by our inactiveness, it looks like they're going to win this one. So I'm not sure if don't forget to bring a towel can attack, because I've reduced his load here. Resident anger manager. But yeah, thanks. But to you, Dana. But anyways, thanks for the post war I'll take it. I'll carry it on. Not take it. I'll carry it on. Oh, that was a good laugh. Sometimes, after a very hard semester, although this semester wasn't too hard, it was just us blabbering about. It's just us doing a bunch of practicum workshops, online training and whatnot for our to kind of flesh out our LinkedIn accounts, resumes. Again, I'm in human service, so we have a lot of negative toxins we have to release. Unfortunately, it happens to be on you guys and other gamers. I play StarCraft, and I play StarCraft, and what I do is I build a bunch of Marines, and I just go. I build a bunch of barracks and a bunch of Marines, a bunch of supply depots, and I put the satellite dish on my base, and then I drop in either I drop down a supply bunker, a fortified supply bunker to add some more supplies, or maybe I get more soldiers. Then I can make a large army. Then I have my large army rampage and kill off my own team. before they have a larger army to kill me back. Some days it works, sometimes it doesn't. Mostly it works, but mostly it doesn't. So no, mostly it works, sometimes it doesn't though. Sometimes they recognize my name, just kill me right off the bat, and then I go GG. I say Gaga GG, and but it looks like you guys were here for about a good 15 years. So I'll leave it at that. You guys are a good player, and I will be posting this. So this is probably the only one and only a straight out Scranton video. Hey, hold on. Hey, why'd you guys block? Why'd you guys ban me from the chat? Bah, ha, 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 ha. Oh. I'm glad I got to actually see you, Dana. I got to see what one of my opponent or one of my victims actually looks like. Or in this case, it's really, I mean, sometimes we're just a bunch of disembodied heads, a bunch of different disembodied names and heads and whatnot, and it's really funny. Wait, Scranton, what the fuck are you doing attacking X? Finally, I got one of you guys to swear, say the F word and stuff, so. Oh. I mean, the past 4 years was pretty rough. I had to wrestle inner demons of school past and days past, and I finally made it. And I'm also finally glad that Aubrey de Grey and a whole bunch of other revisionaries are creating longevity, so I can actually enjoy a fullness of my academia while getting a real job. Like I've babbled on and on. I've been living in this group home for quite a while now, so. And so sometimes I live at home. I live in between. I live in the group home, which I do live, and then I also live over there at home. When the people in the group home drive me crazy, too crazy, then I can always go back home and pick another group home if. The thing is, I usually come in, work, come in, play video games, work, come in, play Utopia, work, come in, watch binge, work, come in, do my assignments or do whatever community activism I have, whatever's on my desk basically, and work, come in, work with the church, volunteer. I'm retired from. I retired a while ago from these people here. These a dream center. They're an addictions homeless shelter. Not that I've got an education. They're saying that they want me more into the advocacy field. So to join the actual advocacy groups themselves and spend my time doing that. Also, this is my volunteer time when I'm not working. This is just me doing my thing, and they rather see me use my education to help improve things. Otherwise, the problem will still persist. There'll still be not enough places where addicts can go recover, especially alcoholism, especially during these dark economic times, man. This whole oil and gas breakdown, this whole COVID. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be a very interesting build. And now that I've saved up a bit of money over the years, I can get my own apartment. I'm buying my own apartment. Well, rent to own anyways, and I get to live there until I retire or get married. I think we get married. I know I'm gonna get married. Well, we're down to our 60-minute one whole. This episode is especially special because people were actually talking to me, having fun talking to me, and I mean. Uh, I'm the famous team killer. I'm actually going to start filming and start posting this film and start posting it to the other kingdom. I didn't get a chance to film my other videos, so I have to. If the video is not filmed, I get to reuse the name, and I guess Straight Out Scranton is straight out of luck. I did create a build up to the eventual team kill, but I decided this is too many videos, so I really gotta stop doing that. I really gotta stop. I really gotta stop making videos unless I really feel like it. But making videos of up to the build up because that just takes too long. It just takes too long to edit and stuff and whatever. And well, I am in a good position now, and yeah. So that's me as Team Killer. I've I'm still here. I'm still I'm still in the forums someplace. Let's see forum. I'm sure you guys are. In fact, I'm gonna just to be a jerk. I'm gonna call myself Phallus, just to rub it in. Let's call myself Phallus, and or maybe I won't. I won't do that. That's just mean. I'm the greatest team killer. Still lots of players still talking about this game and as if it meant something. As it means something. Utopia news and game news, politics. All things Utopia, game announcements, politics. Oh, after I have a really big lunch, I do feel kind of logy sometimes. Or sleepy and logy sometimes. Very sluggish, very sleepy, very well relaxed. Then I catch some Z's. Okay, so I'm gonna shut this off and post this video as soon as I save it, and then I'll be posting copies of this video because you guys actually did did communicate to me very funnily. My only regret is I didn't get to go into the Discord and actually read the in depth of what you guys were talking about me. You guys rage quit me and blocked me. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, you hurt my feelings. I'm not in your ancient kingdom of veterans. Oh, boop 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 boop. Boop. Well, I might even be lucky enough to kill off this player here. I mean, be very very lucky to kill this guy off, and I wish I had more runes. I wish I had more runes, and I wish I had more thieves. But so that's gonna be the new me is build up more thieves, like really build up more thieves. Uh, or perhaps just build up more thieves, build up more rangers, and go from there. I like to drink this. I like to drink this evening, but I can't. I still got to apply for some scholarships, COVID bursaries. I still got to fund. I'm funding the rebuilding of the Lower Ninth Ward headquarters, the new headquarters on Jordan Street. And hopefully I can get a sabbatical for my job, earn a sabbatical for my job, and or maybe work for a few years, then take a year off or so. Set up a system where I can still pay off my wife and kids while I'm gallivanting in Louisiana, just relaxing, and tell them I've been wanting to do that for a very long time. And if you want to come with me, come with me. You know, I don't think that the property. I want to live in the. See, the thing is, I missed out on the Katimific program because of my age. I aged out too old to get into the Katimific program, and back in the early '90s, it was very much similar to the show Real World, where lots of young people lived in the same house, or those there was a prelude to all those Big Brother shows or those reality shows where people are living in the same house, being being annoying to each other, that kind of thing, and being annoying and being all sorts of mockery, and or you have a bunch of nowadays you have a lot of young people living in the same house, especially gaming and stuff, just being. And my brother did that. My brother was part of a breakdancing crew. He was part of a breakdancing crew, and his crew they all decided to rent out. They all decided to chip in and rent out a house, and it was okay for a while. It was okay for a while. They lived in the house for about a year or so, while the old owner of the house, an Indian, like an actual East Indian couple, lived there. Had some kids lived there from the 70s and whatnot. The kids grew up and became doctors or whatever, or they became professionals at UFC. Or I don't know. They just didn't live in the house anymore. So it had a lot of East Indian furniture, like the chandeliers, especially the chandeliers, and especially the lighting. And the bathroom had this kind of like this kind of a lighting cover, and it was really neat. Oh, I wish I took some photographs of it too. And I had a bath in there too when I was enjoying Christmas. This was back in what? This is prior to me leaving China. This is like the period before the first decade of this century, 2010 to 2000 to 2010 ish, around that period. Maybe 2005 to 2010, somewhere in between. Definitely before I went to before I went to the 2010 Olympics. That's what this blue vest comes from. This blue vest came from the Olympic Games, Vancouver Games. I volunteered for that. Volunteer for a whole bunch of things. Maybe I'm a volunteer. But yeah, it's been fun, and another round of Kilpatrick, and we do a customary thing now, not because of COVID, trying to lock down my zeitgeist. This is a morbid zeitgeist, however, but still part of it. It's still part of my world, and basically, I want my kids to see me see what kind of a internet troll I was, to see what kind of what internet trolling was. It's just being a cyberbully, being an ugly monster, and but in this case, it's not a monster. I mean, I can record periods of time in like an online digital capsule, and this is an actual capture of what an online text-based game. This is before graphics, before Oculus, before those old sprites. Those like Westwood's Command and Conquer or Warcraft. Those sprite or those resource gathering games, or even online chat platforms like Second Life or Minecraft. I haven't played Minecraft before though. So this is what the internet looks like now. But I remember when this game used to have a music. This game used to have a MIDI file. Until it got all professional like this, there was boats. You had to build ships to transport your troopers to another island. That was very unpopular too. Another thing is they tried to make plazas where you had to like they worked like banks. Instead of banks, they called it plazas, and you got extra gold. Sometimes it's even global warming. Every so often you'll lose 4 acres of land, 5 to 10 acres of land. It'll say rising tides have destroyed land, and that was very unpopular too. But it was very important because it was trying to bring issue to global warming. This is actually what countries actually have to deal with. Is they're especially with the those islands. There's some islands in the Pacific that are about to sink. Maldives and stuff. So just going to say our final goodbyes to these people. Like I said, I wish I did stick around. Next time I'm going to learn how to stick around more often and read what they actually say. But I did get a glimpse of some of the recordings of what they actually said, so it's actually pretty funny. Do you realize we have vlogs of this, right? Oh no! Oh no! You have logs. Whatever am I going to do? I'm liking the fact that you guys. I love the fact that you guys gave me your resources. I love the fact that you guys gave me your resources to help me build a province to do this. So I'm a team killer. That's what I do. I'm a good person outside, and in my heart, I'm a good person. But inside, deep inside, I'm a very rotten person. I take pleasure in making you guys lose your games, lose the war, and I've been in all the wrong places. Okay, so we're down to our 1 minute and 10 minute mark. So thank you for watching our show. Have yourselves a lovely evening.